Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab in the wee hours of the morning, doing what I do for you. I'm feeling good about this lesson. I'm gonna do a little ego tripping. This ain't gonna get many views. I don't do it for that. I do it this time. I'm gonna express myself, so to speak. So it's all about ego tripping. My claim to fame will be that I lived up to my name, P Funk. Okay, my claim to fame is be pure real. Always have been, always will be. Let's talk about it. Sure to be fun. Right here, some 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tuning in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers' way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practiced daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself or self mastery. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and to my yacht be true. All right, right thinkers. Yeah, P Funk philosophy. I'm gonna ego trip a little bit, but my goal is to live up to my name. My claim to fame would be that he lived up to his name, P Funk. What that mean? Pure real. Let me explain it to you. Again, this is for the new ones. The old ones, hope you should know that by now, but I'm gonna let you know again. My claim to fame would be that I lived up to my name, P Funk. It means pure real. Let me tell you something, a little something about myself, about me. Real was all MC. We call it real. I call it cool. Okay, a state of mind. So real, same thing, but scenario, same thing. But I always came up being real because I thought that was all about man being himself. I learned that from my dad. He was a real man. Okay, he wouldn't know man. He taught me that. So yeah, that's being real. I've always wanted to be one thing, real. I don't want to be two-faced. I don't want to be a backstabber. I don't want to be none of those things. I don't want those negative qualities. So I avoided them. Okay, got them out of my system. But I'm real. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna let you see who I am. And I've been doing that ever since I come up. So it ain't nothing changed. And now that I'm older, I feel like I earned this. I earned my respect. So respect the old man. All right. I would like to be remembered. Again, everybody got okay, this is mine and my little my will, whatever. But I like to be remembered as a real dude, okay, aka a man's man. And what I did in my life, I earned my respect. I don't want you to respect me. No, you're going to respect me because of the way I conduct myself, handle myself. That's the difference. And that's what men do, earn respect. P stands for pure. Okay, that means uncut. I'm a cocaine man. When I was getting my goods, it was pretty much close to pure as it can get. All right, so and my whole thing is no fake. I don't want fake people. I don't do fake. I hate anything artificial, fake. I can't stand none of that. I'm 100% old school, pure. Give me the right way. One way, 100%. Okay, give me my, and let me do the rest. But being me meant I kept myself on 100, meaning stay me. I don't and I won't change. I haven't changed who I am from day one. No. I've been working on perfecting me, mastering me. Sound familiar? Before I got enlightened, I still was real. Okay, no. I kept it real. Okay, and to me, funk meant real. Okay, and I'm saying this because when I went to college, professor asked me, "Why you call yourself P Funk?" So when I explained it to him, Okay, he started calling me P Funk. Respectfully, why? Because I let him know it ain't just no, my man, it's the nickname, but it's the attribute to me. If you don't know anything about Islamic, they come into the Islamic, they get a chance to take a name, an attribute they call it, something that expresses you. My attribute as in Islam was Fareed. It meant unique. Okay, I can go with that. I don't subscribe to that stuff, but they give you them titles and all that. Yeah, yeah, okay, whatever. But I understand the concept. So I took this name, P Funk, for me personally. My name is Mark. Yeah, that's the name my father, my mom gave me. I don't give a damn about that name. I want a name that suits me. P Funk suits me. Simple as that. Why? There's a meaning and symbology behind it for me personally. That's all. Nicknames should mean something. Nicknames should have a purpose. Call my son Fathead. Why? Because he had big dreams. Okay, as a kid. Fathead, big dreams. So I know the definition. Why you call your son Fathead? Again, when you don't know something, you could ask questions. But don't judge it or critique it not knowing what the hell it is. Okay, be open minded about stuff. That's how you learn. Okay, moving on. But again, funk meant real. Real to me was being you. If you don't know you, how you gonna be you? My old man was him. He knew just who he was. He wasn't in no shape, form, or fashion in in doubt of who he was and how he was. Those who met him and deal with him found out how he was. But again, he was real. All right. My mom, real. So all I know is real. Pastor said, I don't know nothing else. Why? My parents ain't phony. They didn't institute that. So no, I don't know nothing but real, keeping it real and being your best self. So I put them two together. P Funk is my name. Living up to it will be my claim to fame. And what? In the words of my pastor, I don't know nothing else. This is I don't know. I don't know how to be. How could you be somebody? I never know why somebody want to be somebody else. If I saw somebody who I respect their character or what they did, I would snatch that part about them and incorporate it in mine. But I ain't trying to be them. I ain't never trying to be George Clinton. Okay? Love and respect in mine. I just understand where he's coming from, and I'm with him. Okay, I'm running with him. I let you know where I stand. I hate it one thing about Masonic Order. They did everything secretly. If you would have got, I'm with him. Simple as that. The colors, the games, they let you know, no, you wearing blue, you a Crip. I can't claim to be a blood wearing blue. Okay, you got to be red. You a blood, you wouldn't wear red. Well, I'm a Crip. Okay, I ain't no damn Crip, but for the Crips, I'm one of them. Well, I wear blue. Snoop know the deal, but that's identifying with your clique. I didn't subscribe to none of that nonsense, but I rolled with myself. I was a clique on my own. I was a one man clique. I never linked up. I never partnered up with them guys. I never got involved with my competitors. None of that. Okay, we was competitors in what the game of selling drugs. So we was cool. I had a problem physically. None of that nonsense. We just in business. Simple. But I kept it real. I was still me. Before I got knowledge of myself, I was still me. I was Mark Wright. But then I hated that, man. Everybody called me Mark Wright. Moving on. Okay. But when you keep it real, and that's you knowing what? Yourself. Mm, okay, yeah. Before knowing yourself, I was always real. I was always cool. I was always into me. Nobody ever claimed, oh, he trying to be so and so. I never had that problem. Okay, so yeah, I was always me. I set the tone. But when I was spiritually ignorant, I was still real. I was cool. I was the man. Okay, I was doing the wrong thing, dealing drugs, but I was still real. I was a real drug dealer. Wasn't no secret. No, wasn't no shame in my game. I was drug dealer. Whenever I went, I'm a drug dealer. You can look at me, tell I got some drugs. Yeah, okay. I wore it like a badge of honor. Moving on, keeping it real. Okay, and I went to prison. I was still me. I didn't change when I went to prison. I was the same dude. Okay, handle my business. Do what I had to do. Okay, but I want to be known for keeping it real in whatever situation, no matter what the situation, no matter what the deal, I was always real. And when I got knocked off, I was cool. See, to me, cool and real was pretty much the same thing, a state of mind. I didn't freak out. I didn't wild out. I didn't what y'all call crash out. I didn't do none of that. I was cool. I was cool. And I asked my man, I said, yo, man, was I cool? Yeah, you was cool. And that's what I mean by real. Real and cool is pretty much the same thing. All right. So I practice my philosophy that I teach to you what daily. I don't deviate. If you not ask anybody, I don't change. I ain't changed in the last 10 years. So that should tell you something. Okay. But that's my claim to fame. But that's my idea, what I call keeping it real. I don't have to change. Okay. I'll acquiesce to the situation, but changing me, who I am, I'm never gonna do that if it's not for the better. Okay. Bettering myself, yeah, that's the change I strive for. But just changing because somebody think you should be, man, I don't give a damn what you think. Moving on. Sorry about that, but that's personal. And to teach or preach anything that you don't live by or practice daily, you are what I call a fraud. Frauds are fake pastors who preach on Sunday and do dirt on Monday. Okay, those guys are frauds. If you ain't living it, no, don't do that. Why? I'm just trying to say you the aggravation because he know. Okay, he know your heart. If your heart and your intentions ain't right, you gonna have some issues. That's all. And frauds think that they can get away because people don't recognize. I live for people. I got a higher calling. Okay, so if you live in practice to master what you teach or preach, you're a sage or saint. Me and my pastor, he's the saint, I'm the sage. Why? We practice what he practices, what he preaches, I practice what I teach, and we respect each other on that level for that reason. That's what it's done. My last thing, being right. Yeah, I got time. A quick story. That guy right there, his name is William Savior. That's my father. My birth certificate says Joseph Wright. Now, back then, my mom was separated from the husband, but she was married to a guy where my sister had a baby by him, so they separated. My old man come along, he impregnated, but he didn't marry, he just, came and did his thing. Then, because I was the prodigal son, he had a bunch of kids all over the town, from California to Georgia, okay, but he came and laid up, hung out with me for my youth years. And I got two older stepbrothers who didn't like me because he showed me attention that they didn't get, and they were jealous of that. That ain't my fault. What the hell? Come on now. But I had to wear that. My old man's last name is Savior. William Savior. I got a little tag with the name, yeah. And when I was young, I was going to change my name, but financial situation when it cost money to do that. Okay, well, I just got to live with the name right. So I had to live up to being right. That put me on a whole nother course. That Savior thing, Savior thinking don't sound good. But okay, but that not my choice. Be the name. My mom told me I got the story later on in life how she did it. And I got a little brother. His last name is Wright. His father's name is Lemon. But I get it now. So yeah, we all got different fathers, but we all got the same name. And for the purpose of assistance, I guess you know more about that idea. As long as the name match, you cool. Now, if I got Mark Xavier, I got Mark Lemon, I got Tony, what the hell? So she kept it in. I get it now. I said, well, how the hell he get the name? He didn't even let it. So yeah, she was married. She never got divorced legally, so she had to use her married name. Okay, I got that. All right, but my old man's name was Savior. All right, so I'm in name. I'm a savior. I know what you're thinking. Okay, stop. Savior thinking don't sound too good. Don't roll out the sound like, nah, right thinking sound a little bit better. But yeah, I'm a savior. Meaning, if you're spiritually ignorant, I can save you. I'm going to give you spiritual knowledge. That's what I do. Okay, I broke that down. I'm the right savior. My mom gave me her last name, which is right, for assistant purposes, like again, because she was married and hadn't got divorced. Back then, we just left. We just so I don't know what happened there, but yeah, I heard him and Mo man had a fight out, whatever nonsense. But you know how men do over women, all right? So been there. One thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna fight no man over no woman. Ain't doing it. But now if you come at me, I'm gonna defend myself. I'm not fighting for her. I'm defending myself now. My honor is at stake. It ain't got nothing to do with her. But I get it. But I would never do that. But back then that was her choice. So trying to live up to being Mr. Right. My early life, I was trying to be Mr. Right. I'm Mr. Right. I'm Mr. Right. Yeah. I was ego tripping. Okay, my ego took over, and that's where I was. Ego tripping. I was real. I was cool, but yeah, I thought it was all about me. You couldn't tell me nothing. And that ego is what propelled me. That's what when I'm in the basement working out back in the day, my ego, that was all ego. So I fed my ego. I worked out. So I'm good with grinding. All right. But naming my philosophy after me right thinking is still me what ego tripping. I got to admit it. What? This is mine. I'm claiming it. Why? The work I did, man, I'm not giving nobody that credit. I'm taking all of that credit. Trust me. I'm taking every bit of it. Right thinking is mine. And I admit that means I'm ego tripping. So be it. The ego ain't dead. He just acquiescing. Every now and then he get a voice and he let me know we're gonna get something out of this. That's the ego again. See, he want. Give me something. Goddamn, I'll fight for you, but you better give me something. So right thinking it is. Plus, right thinking is what thinking and being like me. Master yourself, Master P. Funk. And I had the name on my college dorm door, Master P. I'm gonna let you get away with that one. I know you, but I was first. I'm the true master, so I'm gonna make it easier. I'm gonna put the funk on it. Okay, so I ain't just Master P. I'm Master P. Funk. So I had to distinguish that. I want to get. Oh, I know Master P. No, you don't know none of that. I know that guy. Respectfully, cool. And he about doing his business. He's a hustler. He's a businessman. He know how to make money. I ain't mad at that at all. Okay, so don't get it twisted. Oh, you know, I ain't got no hate towards nobody for no damn name. I chose, okay, P Funk for myself as a name, not a nickname, but a way of expressing who I am. Pure real. When they ask me, that's what I'm telling you. It means pure real. If you know me, I'm real dude. Yeah, that's the part I'm trying to explain to you. Once you get to see, yeah, I get it. Yeah, you go. Simple. If you're going to be called a certain name that you gave yourself, you should live up to it. It should show. You say P Funk, what do you mean? Pure real. Oh, okay, I got you. OG, I got a store, dollar store we go to. Everybody in there to a person calls me OG. Nobody knows my name, but they call me OG. I ain't got a problem with that. See, again. So some people will what? Pick a name. Why? Because it sounds good or it sounds cool. Okay? Everybody got nicknames, but the nicknames should, like I said, mean something, express something. But it sounds cool. To me, that's ignorant of yourself. To be a name because it sounds cool, no, I defined it. I'm old school. I got to mean something. Got to have some purpose. So again, but everybody do it different. Some people pick a name so symbolically, again, like myself, for symbolical reasons, take on the name of God or nature, whatever it is you want. That's why you take on one of your Egyptian God name. I don't need another name. I have a name. Okay, so yeah, you should have been there. You could have, man. I've heard all that. I've been hearing it for years. Ain't nothing changed. Okay, 50 years. I'm not changing my name. Okay, but some people earn the nickname from birth, the childhood. We got kids that I was called, Daddy Cool. My mother saw me as being cool. I told you that was my thing. And when my son take pictures, I see him do that. I say, yeah, he got it. I see my grandsons. They got it. So yeah, that thing, that right there, yeah, that's for me. That's the trick they got from the grandfather. All right. And it's always been there. That's ain't going away. That's pure. All right. But some people pick what? Pick nicknames that mean something about them. Sometimes, okay, remember the bullies? Everybody here had bullies. Debo. Okay. We had a guy named Tata. Okay. We had my man T. We had guys who would just run up on you and just take your stuff. No mask, no nothing. Okay. That's gangster. Okay, it was the old school bullies. And when they come up, everybody just start turning. You see on Fridays, when people come, they hide their chains. They go, I wasn't doing none of that. I could fight. See, back in my day, you had two things you could do. Fight or run. Fight or flight. That's what we had. And if you couldn't fight, you haul ass. If the numbers were not in my favor, I'm hauling ass. So I ain't gonna just fight. No, it gotta make some sense. But you got these. And that's another about Friday. Old dude told him, man, this is all you need. If you can't handle it with these and the other two down there, fighting me, I'm giving you all I got. I'm biting, kicking, scratching. But that's all it was about, protecting yourself. I'm defending my honor. Okay? So simple as that. When I was coming up, people wanted to rough you up. People wanted to control and manipulate you. So you had to stand up for yourself. I'm from the projects. Couldn't have that. I knew kids who couldn't go to the store with their parents' money. Why? Because the bully would take it. That's where I come from. I had to bring my friends from 18th Street to Grafton Avenue. They said, man, we don't want to go over there no more. We ain't messing with you. All they want to do is fight. If you different, they checking you. Yo, man, where you from? Who you? Who you with? I remember them days. And see, that's funny to me. Why? That was my way of life. I didn't. That's what I grew up at. That's what I do. That's my environment I grew up in. The jungle. Okay, the concrete jungle. No, we didn't have no grass. We didn't have grass. No, we had cement. Oh, we had with brick and metal. All right, projects. Oh, we got okay. I took the name that I made a statement for me about myself. P Funk. That's who I am. Pure real. I'm that dude. So pure real is not just a phrase. I just no. I don't just say it. I mean it. I live it. I am. It's been my only way of life. But keep it real. Even when I was wrong, I was. Like I told you, I was proud to be a drug dealer. I didn't have no shame in my game. No, no, no. But pure real means I'm the same cool dude. With now, I got a spiritual enlightenment transplant. I got extra. I got knowledge that I didn't have before. So I got a whole new thing. Okay, trust me. And I was real back then. Even when I was ignorant, I put pure real with what self knowledge. Uh-oh, Scooby Doo, roll. You got a bad man to deal with, and that's coming from the good side. I'm a good bad guy. I was good back then. I was good at being bad. Now I'm a good guy. I'm the best good guy you can have. Why? I ain't doing bad. I know bad. I ain't got time for that nonsense. And those kind of people you can trust. Why? They're not gonna. That's why. Why? They been to that. My thing is, I'm not gonna do to you what I don't want done to me. So I'm not one of them guys. Okay, I don't like that, so I ain't trying to do it to nobody. And I was real, even when I was ignorant of self. But being real, I always was, and real is what I'll always be. I'm not changing for nobody. Understand that. Take me for who and how I am, or don't take me at all. Simple as that. It's the package deal. In my Sammy Davis Jr. voice, love that guy. I gotta be me. He said it because he was living in white America, all that talent, and he didn't back down from nobody. Little bitty guy, but he was a bad man. Okay, no one else do. I want to be what? Just me. All the people I admire and respect, I never wanted to be nobody but me. So respectfully, you could admire and love, but you should always remember. Number one, self. Self is all about the self. And you got to be what? Your best self. To know yourself. To be your best self. You need to know yourself. I'm just trying to help you know yourself. Let me get this up. Wrap it up. This is the last one. And with my God knowledge that I went to Egypt and got 40 years, 30 years ago, I am pure real. I live to what? Help others what? Become real also. Teaching you who you are is helping you become what? Your best self so that you can what? Know yourself. That's my job, that's my lesson, and that's my spiel, and I'm sticking to it, and I'll be right back again after this one. Right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 minus that day. So I never know my right thinkers who now know that brother P Funk, he's claiming the fame. He's living up to his name. Appreciate you. Hope you understand it. Hope you got your own. That's what it's all about. I'm just doing me. I am caring about you, but I'm trying to help you so that you can what do you too, and you won't care about nobody else either. Trust me. Be your best self.